Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Here's the first carry from Matt Breida. He's got a first down and more past the 30. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
Here we go.
Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. And despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. That'll be complete to Breida. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Give him 32 on the play.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
On first down, here's Breida. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too.
Darnell Mooney, the target there.
That'll bring up 2nd down. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. This is caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, it has to be pinpoint here.
As I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try and run. This is Robinson. And this time he is in.
Yes.
James Robinson
with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Broncos take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
His kick is good.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Patriots nothing. Ty Long set to kick off.
Long now will kick it away following the touchdown.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
At the 26-yard line.
From the gun, Mariota. Flushed out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down. A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
They'll go with a big bang Fournette, and he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Broncos 7, Patriots nothing.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
56. Check 56.
They'll try to throw now. Mariota. Flush to his right. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he's taken down inside the 30. 18 big yards on that one. And a New England first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
A first down throw for Mariota. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. From the red zone now, Mariota. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Escaping the pressure right. Good work by that Bronco defense, and it leads to a 4th down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Patriot field goal. A 29-yard attempt.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away. And that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. He can't get him down. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
They'll start on the ground with Breida, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Play action, Garoppolo. Quickly to Gronkowski, that's caught. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Forced out to his, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. Play fake, Mariota. Gonna throw right side here, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a 1st down. Fournette running out of the gun. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Play action now. Mariota eluding the pressure right. And Waller taking it in over the middle. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 21. 19 yards there on the catch and run. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
They go play action. Mariota. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Darren Waller, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots have taken the lead.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone. So give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Fulk connects on the extra point. And the lead is now 10-7. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. You're down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive. Talked me into it.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. That one complete to Joe Reed. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Rashard Robinson with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Take over 1st and 10.
The Pats at the line ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts
A gain of 9.
as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
The 30-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Mariota flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final play of the half here, Mariota. Flush to his right, and they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. First down, Mariota. Escaping the pressure right. Able to hit his target, Claypool.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
At the 48-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Off the play fake, Mariota. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To the air again, Mariota. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Complete to Chase.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
On play action, Mariota got his connection complete to Ruggs. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Mariota again. Completion here to Claypool. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Mariota's pass. Complete to Chase Claypool. Out of bounds at the 29-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now Leonard Fournette. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
56, the mic, boys, 56.
Working out of the gun, Mariota. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he will have a Patriots first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
25-yard line. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Garoppolo gives to Breida. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. And here's Rodgers on the return. Found good room to run there. Returns at 14 yards. And the Patriots take over
at their own 43-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
A drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Now Mariota. And he'll look downfield for Waller. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line.
The Broncos. They'll take over 1st and 10.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Foxborough. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4. That's complete to Mooney. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Denver.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
On first down, Garoppolo steps away to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down.
21. Here we go.
Throwing on 2nd down, Garoppolo. Buying time to his left. That is caught inside the 5. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of... And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Matt Breida, his first touchdown on the year. And the Broncos have cut it to within a score. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game.
Makes the score Patriots 17, Broncos 14. Ty Long set to kick off.
Long now will kick it away following the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
23 yards on the play.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
A 2nd down throw here for Mariota. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
New England on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. New England on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Mike, 56, right there, 56. I can't believe they let you play.
Again, it's Mariota, eluding the pressure right. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down. On play action, they'll throw. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. A shotgun give to Fournette. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. It's a gain of 34. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3-and-out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, it's apparent the defense understands the situation. They have to keep them out of the end zone here. That's a great start by them. A loss on that play. Can they force them into a field goal attempt and still give their offense an opportunity?
Check it back.
Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. I'm assuming they're keeping this football on the ground, right?
I would think so because you're looking at the clock. That's in your favor. You look at the geography of the field, right, where you are. That's in your favor as well. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock down. You got everything working in your direction.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Mariota to throw it this time. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Marcus Mariota with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. And he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed, what you were looking for.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. T.J. Green with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
For the extra point.
And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
This will make it into the end zone. And no return here for Reed. This will be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go. Ready? 11.
Now Garoppolo to try again after the pick six. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Monte Nicholson picks it. There he goes, right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
Nick Folk for the extra.
Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw, a free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
On 2nd and 2, Garoppolo. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
2nd and 10.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. From the gun, it's Garoppolo.
Again, he targets Judy, and this time the catch made.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
And the Broncos first down.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. Flushed out right. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 12 more yards there and another first down. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Joe Reed with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Broncos cut into that lead.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but
This one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Long now will kick it away following the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And checking the timeouts. They do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Sliding out of the pocket. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Zach Bourne in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. So after the sack here, 2nd and 14. This is Fournette. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A 13-yard gain brings up 3rd and a yard.
So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get this.